I've never met a dude that wants to be feminine. Every dude I know, gay or straight, wants to be as masculine as possible. And masculinity is something I've struggled with my whole life. I've always kind of had a higher pitched voice, a more nasally voice when I was growing up. And it's one of those things where it's like, if I try to be masculine, then it kind of comes off as like fake or inauthentic. But if I try to be feminine, then other dudes don't respect me. They don't care. They don't take me seriously. And women too, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they might be your friends and stuff, but they're not, I don't think they're your friends, like, deep down. Every girl wants to be around a man that's masculine. And same for, like, gay dudes. All of the gay men who get the most swipes are masculine men. Even with feminine gay dudes, the feminine gay dudes are going to pick the masculine dudes over other feminine gay dudes any day. You know what I mean? So it really sucks being a feminine dude, and there's not much you can do about it. I can go to the gym and work out, which I have, and people will be like, oh wow, I can see a difference, right? And I might look a little different, but I don't look that much different. You know what I mean? I'm still very thin. I'm still very skinny. I don't mind being skinny, but anytime I feel like someone sees a skinny dude, especially someone as skinny as me, they're going to immediately assume he's a pretty boy, he's femme, he's gay. And I don't know what to do because I can go to the gym, I can eat so much protein. I eat from a restaurant like once a month. I'm eating really high quality food, and that food is supposed to make me strong. I have no reason why my body's not gaining weight, why it's not gaining muscle. I eat 3 high protein meals a day. I'm starting to think that maybe I'm just not supposed to be a big muscular dude. And I'm realizing like you can also have mental strength when it comes to your habits and things that you do every day. I think you can be mentally strong there, and that's something that I'm definitely working on, but it just sucks that I can't be physically strong, dude. And maybe I've given up on it in the past, but even when I stuck to a really just do push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups like once a week, twice a week, and then people are like, oh, well, you have to push yourself. And then when I push myself, I get too exhausted and I end up just crashing back in the bed. And it's like, I don't want to be a feminine dude. I don't think any dude wants to be feminine. That's my opinion, but I don't think a lot of gay men want to be feminine. They don't want to have femininity because it's just not hot if you're a dude. I don't think we should be like that, but here we are. That's the reality. It's just something I struggle so deeply with because I know as soon as I go up to like a group of dudes and they're like all workout and they're like all masculine, like they're just not going to give me the time of day. Even if they do, like I have that attitude where I'm like, okay, well, I can go up and talk to anyone and be confident. But they're just going to look at me and be like, why aren't you going to the gym? And it's like, my body just doesn't go to the gym, dude. I'm just sick of being feminine. I'm sick of blaming other problems that I have on my sexuality. I'm sick of blaming it on, like, what the cards I've been given, and I'm sick of just, like, blaming myself. I just want to be strong and, you know, do the right thing and stop blaming other people for my actions. Like, I used to blame myself so much for my sexuality. And then when I realized my sexuality isn't the cause of why I'm so unhappy and like, it's not the reason why I'm so unhappy in life, it's really taken a hit on me. One more thing I want to talk about is twink death. I've never felt so ugly in my life. I just turned 25 the other day, and I've never felt uglier. I've never felt so unattractive. I don't know if it's like my dating profile, if it's the people around where I'm at, but I've never felt so ugly. I feel like I'm the most average looking dude. I feel like I'm the ugliest looking dude, even though I don't present as ugly necessarily. I feel like I just look different. I just look off, and I just feel like no one's gonna give me the time of day. And like, it's really hard, dude. It's really hard. I don't want to be like a feminine bottom and like, I want control over my life. I want agency. I want to stay strong. I don't want to be the one that gets like pushed around and like told what to do. I want to just be myself and just like live a good life. You know what I mean? Like, twink death is like the most painful thing ever, and no one talks about it, and no one told me that this was going to be coming. It's like, yeah, you have to accept that you're gay, and then it's like, you have to, like, figure out how to be like this masculine, independent dude. Being a dude is so hard, dude. And I'm like sick of saying that. I'm sick of like repeating like, oh, life is so hard for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like that anymore. But it's just like, it's really hard. It's really hard when you were like a twink. Like, I feel like I've gotten more attractive ever since I turned like 20 or so. I'd always been like the ugliest person ever. And I feel like I've been getting more attractive. I've been getting more confident. But it doesn't matter when you hit like 26, 25, and you're not like this cute 18-year-old twink. Even if you're ugly, you're still going to be desirable. If you're 18 and you're a virgin, you're desirable. Every gay dude's going to go crazy for you, of all ages. Other young dudes, middle-aged dude, older dudes, they're going to go crazy for you just because you're 18. And then when you get out of that age group, you just go poop. People don't want to get with you. They want to go for the 18-year-olds, and I just feel so freaking ugly, so freaking hopeless, so freaking like, I don't know, dude. Like, I've been practicing, and there's too much. I'm gonna make a life update maybe, but yeah, I just wanted to get this off my chest.